Check, check. Check, check. Check, check.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Bork.
Talk some more, please.
Daphne is there.
What's Daphne doing?
Probably trying to get our attention.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. She's...
The mythiest cat ever?
Yep.
Okay.
Go.
Good evening, good evening. So I am playing around with my new equipment, so not sure how this one's going to go. But that first little bit you heard there, I have kind of done what I've been talking about for too long now. And I got the second mic. That's me and my daughter talking. Just blabbering out some gibberish, really. But hey, it kind of works. So I'm going to go with that for now. So that's all right. It is Tuesday evening. I'm doing this on the Tuesday because the Monday was a holiday, and I applied that to the podcast as well, which I probably shouldn't, but it's done now. So, what to talk about? Well, probably what everybody else is talking about. Game of Thrones. What'd you think of the last episode? It surprised me again. I don't know if he fucking stabbed her. Let's just hit it off. Jon Snow stabbed Daenerys, Dany, Mother of Dragons, the Unburnt, because she lost her shit in like the last possible moment. The last episode torches the fucking city. And yeah, I guess it's Tyrion that convinced him she had to be stopped. I mean, really, who else is going to stop her? So off he goes. Gave her a little kiss and a stab in the heart. So, not what I saw coming. Didn't think that was going to go, but I don't know. Good for him. Somebody had to do it. I don't know. It was okay. Basically, it left me unsatisfied. I really love the show. This season was good but felt rushed. I think I said that before. It was like there was some other undergrowing issue, like some of the business deals, I don't know, shit with the actors or what. But I don't know, I guess more information will come out. But it was all Stark at the end, which I like. Because they got really fucked over through the whole series. I always rooted for the Starks. But Game of Thrones, you never know what's going to happen, do you? Nope, nobody does. That's part of the appeal. Again, great stories. Biggest show ever. The way they ended it, they got Jon going out to the out beyond the wall. Sansa's ruling the north. There's 6 kingdoms now because the north is independent. And Arya going out west. Which was... They left it so open with her. I guess she was always the wild card in the show. Which, I was a fan of hers too. I thought she was a pretty cool character. She was something different. But, she's like, I'm going to go west. That's where the maps stop. It was just like a generic, I'm going to take off thing. Okay, but Jon was going to go to the wall. He took the black. I don't know if they need to take the black anymore. They didn't. But he joined the wildlings. I'm not sure what's left of the Night's Watch, so... But yeah, he rode out with the wildlings. Sansa's in Winterfell as she should be. Don't see her doing anything else except dying. And yeah, they basically left the show open to like they could do 3 offshoots if they wanted. So I don't know if they're toying with that, if they've actually written some stuff, or yeah, it's wide open. Who's is George R. R. Martin even writing the books anymore? Who's doing the show? I'd imagine the actors are going to move on. They've been doing it for a while. They all got a bit of cheddar. Actually, Macy Williams and Sophie Turner are both doing X-Men movies. Yeah, Sophie Turner's the Dark Phoenix. Macy Williams, who plays Arya, she's in that I forget the name of the movie, but it's like an X-Men horror thing where they're like the young ones and they're kind of locked up. Yeah, it's like an offshoot, kind of a parallel thing of the X-Men's. But hey, they're both good actors, great actors, really. And we're obviously going to see them in a bunch of other stuff, ton of other shit. And depending on what it is, we'll watch it. I'm looking forward to that Dark Phoenix. As I say, big nerd. I like the sci-fi shit. I have the X-Men comics. I have several. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I like all the other movies. I like most of the other movies. That third one they did from the original set, where they did the Dark Phoenix, was no, not so great. The two before that, I liked. Those are fun. Obviously, the original is the original. Logan's great. Apocalypse, where Sophie Turner first did Jean Grey, not so much. But again, they can't hit on all of them. If they did, then there's the fucking cat again. It's me and my daughter have our doors closed, so I suppose that's unacceptable in her eyes. But yeah, so Game of Thrones ended, coming off the long weekend. Didn't do much. I was debating on whether to tell this one or not, but, screw it, here it goes. Nobody got hurt. So I really wanted to do something on the weekend because we really don't get out much, me and Aaliyah. So I found this little comedy show that was in Toronto, and it was called the Dad Show or something. And it was supposed to be, all ages appropriate. It's all good. I'm like, all right, cool, we'll check it out. Didn't really look at the venue. It's someplace called the Social Capital, I think, or something like that. So my daughter's 12. So I'm just like, whatever, we'll go check it out, we'll do it. It said all ages appropriate. I looked at the banners and stuff, and it looked like fun. So we get to the place, and it's on the second floor, and it's I don't want to say seedy, but it's a bar, like a dark bar. So I'm getting a sinking feeling as soon as we're going up there. I'm like, well, here it is, let's go in. And so we go in, and it's like a dive bar. I'm looking around. I don't see anybody younger. It's all older people. Everybody's drinking. I'm like, oh, fuck. I fucked up. I didn't check out the venue. I should have looked more into it. I just went ahead, bought the tickets, and that was that. So we sat there for a couple minutes. I was like, come on. Something's got to... we left before the show started. My daughter was like, do you think we should leave? I was like, She goes, that looks like a yes. I go, yep, that's a yes. We got the fuck out of there. So, yeah, I tried to find something else to do, but wasn't a whole lot going on for a lot of age-appropriate stuff going on. So we headed back. And got stuck in traffic on the way. There was an accident, which kind of sucks. What's up, Yusuf? How's the move going? My buddy just tuned in. He's moving to Texas. Got some work down there, I guess. Just sold his fat, cool-looking farm. And yeah, so Toronto was a bust. It was embarrassing and a waste of money, so what do you do? Anyway, I'm a terrible father. Move on. Like I said, nobody got hurt. Yeah. Except for those poor fuckers in the accidents. It's one of those accidents on the highway that really backs things up, which I see all the time. And you're going and crawling along until you see the accident. Sometimes there's a couple dents, and sometimes it's a lot fucking worse. This one was a lot fucking worse. One of the cars was facing the wrong way. The whole side just annihilated. The other car was like almost cut in half, I guess. What happened? I don't know. But I'm glad I wasn't in it. I'm quite the cautious driver. I am a cautious driver since I drive so much for work. I just got used to it. I don't want to be in... I refuse to be one of those poor fucks. So, sometimes I'll be driving and my phone will be going off. Text, emails. Tough shit. I'm not answering. I'm not. If it's, yeah, exactly. Right on, Yusuf. Reflection on how short life is. It's true. It is short. I'm starting to realize that the older I get, which is a bit of a mindfuck, I guess. Oh, yeah. What was I going with that? Yeah, I refuse to be one of those poor sons of bitches. I won't answer. If it's pressing, I think it's important because you see like a blurb when it comes up as the text. I'll find the closest pull-off and then I'll go answer. Or I'll use the voice thing and I'll call. That works better. That's better than dying. So yeah, that happened. Other than that, pretty uneventful weekend, but at the same time I enjoyed it. It wasn't super hot or anything, but I got outside, spent a bunch of time outside, started the vegetable garden in the back. I haven't put up any pictures because there's really nothing to see yet. I've been waiting to plant some stuff because I didn't do it last year, so I wanted to do it this year. But it's been cold. Not like freezing. You can go out in like a hoodie, but it's been like 7-8 degrees for God knows how long. I think we got to 20 the other day, but like that's it. Unless you're planting some tough to fucking work, is it? Jesus. So yeah, that was about it. Bunch of Game of Thrones. I don't know. What do you do? What can you do? I have spent the better part of tonight fucking around. Yeah, I'll take a couple plants. What are they? And yeah, I've been trying to figure out this mixer, trying to get the two microphones working. They kind of do, but the recording's super quiet. But I know a guy who does a lot of that stuff. I don't know if he's an audio engineer, but he makes music and shit, so I will get him to help me out. I'll feed him or something. So yeah, I'm not sure where else to go. Devil's lettuce. Well, it's legal now, isn't it? Yeah, I'd probably take care of that. I don't know how well it will go, but I guess you can't take it where you're going, can you, buddy? I don't know. Why is it devil's lettuce? Shouldn't it be angel lettuce? Doesn't it make you feel good? I know, I haven't done it in a long time. It just puts me to sleep. So yeah, there's always that. Anyway, yes, I will check out some angel lettuce, and I will rebrand it and make it nice. And yeah, Nope. Yeah, I guess not. What else happened this weekend? Not much. This is my exciting life. I think I need a hobby, which is probably why I started the the garden. But I will rebrand. I will change it. It will be the Canadian angel lettuce. So yeah. What else is going on? I don't know. Work is work. My sister texted me a little while ago asking me what time I'm going to be done tomorrow. So I pull up the old work phone and check out my schedule and, you know, punch in the little program. Nothing. I have no service appointments. The question is, how do I navigate that one? I don't know. How do I? Yeah, work is shit. Fuck. I don't know. Do I, like, sleep in and just wait for them to call me, or do I get up early and say, what the fuck? I don't know. Maybe I'll play it by ear. Yeah, I don't blame you. Texas sounds pretty good, man. It does. For those who aren't watching the feed, obviously I'm just chatting with somebody. And why shouldn't I? Go find it. Yeah, it's getting there, isn't it? But if I'll say anything, the paychecks aren't bad. I can't be mad at them. To find the same kind of money for the same kind of work, I don't know. Why am I doing this? So yeah, I don't know. Last minute scheduling, which has always been my pet peeve about the whole fucking thing. They haven't changed it. I'm gonna find another way to make money. I will go to garage sales and get stuff and flip it. Shit. So yeah, I don't know. Keep working on this, and I am playing. No, I'm not happy. That's the big question, though, isn't it? The answer is no. So yeah, this makes me happy. Playing around with all my new equipment. Got this stuff. Don't know how to use it yet, but I'm working on it. So that'll happen. Damn. I should have wrote some shit down in my little notebook. I did not. And it is now 18 minutes in, and I'm running out of shit. Let's look at some of my old notes. How about check out some of the old ones. It looks like my computer's crapping out anyway. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm going to shut off the live show. Yusuf, take it easy. I'll give you a shout before you leave. Maybe we'll grab a coffee or lunch or something. We can discuss what else I can do for a career. Later. Twink. And doop. Okay, back from the pausing. Yeah, the program's, I don't know, like I say, I plugged in this mixer. Definitely gonna need help with it. So we'll do that. What was I doing? Besides ignoring the poor cat. Meow. Anyway, I am looking through my old little book. Looking at my old notes because I don't have any new notes. You know. What else? What are we looking at? Yeah, I talked about Eastbound and Down. Talked about The Blade. What else can I talk about? You know, old books. I talked about Robots versus Fairies, March 18th. I talked about all the work shit on April 2nd. On my notes, they say all the work shit. Holy goddamn. This is falling apart, isn't it? Well, what else did I do today? Work today was actually not bad. I went up to Bruce Power, which is a nice little drive. Throw on the podcasts. Started listening to Joe Rogan talking to, her name is Annie something. Here comes the podcast review podcast. Annie Jacobson. And Annie Jacobson is a writer. She writes some interesting stuff, to say the least. I haven't read any of it, but I might. It's one of those kind of listening to it, I'm like, I'm trying to be more open to what I read, what kind of stuff I do, what kind of content I consume, I guess, whether it's books or whatnot. So she's a journalist, really. And I am reading up on stuff about said woman. She writes about the CIA. She's got a book called Surprise, Kill, Vanish. It's about like covert ops and stuff. And I was listening to it, and it was interesting. But it was also, I'm sitting there listening to it going, really? Some of it seemed a little far-fetched, a little like this is based on reality. And not shit-talking her, but she seemed a little evasive. Like, basically whenever you asked her a question, she'd say, well, where do you stand on UFOs or aliens? And she'd be like, well, I'm neutral. Oh, you're neutral. And whenever she was imparting information, it was, this is what this person told me. This is what the source told me. This is what this said person who worked, CIA in Vietnam, and it puts it into this position, this situation where she's not lying. Someone probably did tell her that stuff. And it's kind of, there's a probability it's bullshit and she knows it, kind of thing. But it's intriguing. And she is a journalist. So it's interesting. It's intriguing. It's a cool story. If it is real, not Israel. And then it's really fucking cool, isn't it? So yeah. But yeah, Annie Jacobson, I listened to the whole thing. There were parts, like I say, where I was kind of, I don't know. But, yeah, other parts where, I was right on board with. It was interesting. I'll say that. And, listen to that one. Started off with Fighter and the Kid. Those two guys are killing it. Brendan Schaub and Brian Callen. I clicked on this thing. I downloaded it first thing in the morning because it's got the Grand Hog Oso. Now, if you haven't heard of the Grand Hog Oso, that is Brendan Schaub's brother. I don't know if he's older or younger. I think he's older. But apparently, dude's packing. His, his member is like this water bottle I'm drinking out of. If you want to picture that, or this microphone that I'm speaking into. Now, obviously, I haven't seen it. I don't know the guy. But that's the rumor, and he doesn't have the name Groundhog Oso for no reason. So, yeah. And, speaking of those two, the fighter and the kid, Schaub's new comedy special came out. And I gotta say, I enjoyed it. I was a little, I'm not sure, kind of a thing. I got the Crave TV, so I could watch Game of Thrones. But I've been watching some other shit from it because you get the Showtime and the HBO with it. And his comedy special was on Showtime, so obviously I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, I fucking laughed my ass off. He's got some really good shit in there. You can tell he's been doing it for 3 years, and you can kind of tell. Like it's his first special. I'm not gonna rip on him. You can tell it's his first one, and but still really good. You know, you can see he took it seriously, and he fucking, as far as I'm concerned, he crushed it. You know, I gauge the comedy specials on how much I laugh, and if I'm ever watching something I'm laughing so hard, you know, I kind of lose control of my hand, and I get a little dizzy in that, and I like have to hit pause and fucking stop what I'm doing and like kind of get up and walk it off. Then you know you've done it, and that happened with this one. And now that I think about it, I can't think of what part it was that caused that, but I don't know. The thing was good, man. And he said on the podcast when he went up to do it, he almost teared up when he started. And if you watch, you can kind of tell. He's kind of like he's got his head down. He's kind of looking down. You know, it's almost like he wants to like put his hand to his eyes, but he doesn't. He keeps it together, so I don't know if sorry about that. That was some yawn talking. And I don't mean that as in my Norwegian version of my name. That was a yawn as though I'm tired. So yeah. Check it out. Brendan Schaub's You'd Be Surprised. I highly recommend it. And Brian Callen, the other dude on that show, he's got one out too. Complicated Apes. They're both fucking great. You know, go watch them back to back. Maybe I'll do that. But yeah, speaking of getting out and doing shit, I hope those fuckers come to Toronto. If they even come close, I'll get off my ass and I'll go. Trying to do a lot more of that lately. Just trying to have more of a life in general. Because you gotta have shit to do, man. It's gotta be fun. I mean, obviously it's not always gonna be fun, but yeah, get up and get going and other generic inspirational shit. And what I'm saying is I want to have more fun. And I'm going to make a point of that tomorrow. I might play around with this shit some more. If they don't get me some work, cool. I'm good. I'm, you know, as the kids say, I'm over it. I'm, you know, like I was saying, I gotta work, need a paycheck for now. But I'm gonna keep this up, gonna keep it getting better. Shout out to the demo man, Sean. He is gonna be on here as soon as I get this shit working properly. And that is about that for tonight. And I need to go put my kid to bed because she's up and she's giggling now. So, night, folks.